Hey everyone, welcome to my stand-up special, or as I like to call it, the best I could do with what I had. What does that mean? Well, if I were a big-name comedian, this would be filmed in a prestigious theater with perfect lighting and flawless sound, and an audience that knows not to shout things out like, but I'm not famous. Not yet. So I had to piece this special together from a collection of one-nighters. Because for the unknown comedian like me, one-nighters are the reality. They're shows you find in back rooms, banquet halls, restaurants, saloons, and social clubs, where the show poster might not even have my picture or even my name on it, because people are coming out for comedy. So because of that, the lighting in this special might not always be great. The crowd might get a little rowdy. But this is what stand-up looks like before the bright lights and Netflix deals. So, sit back, enjoy the ride, and maybe, just maybe, I'll see you someday in a back room, banquet hall, or even a comedy club near you.
Pittsfield! My career's doing great. This is wonderful. Why aren't you famous? Because I played fucking Pittsfield, that's why. Are you shitting me? How do I get discovered on a golf course, for Christ's sakes? How can I dull the pain? I know how. Here. All the single ladies in the house make some noise. All single ladies. Come on, single ladies. Where are you, single ladies? All right. I don't have a joke for that. Just trying to give you a chance to hook it up after the show. It's not looking good. All right, where's all my married people in the house? Make some noise, married people! Right, who's just fucking around in the house? Who's just fucking around? Anybody fucking around? Single lady in the back, all right. That's good news for me. Here's my favorite group to check in with, though. Where's my divorced people at now? Divorced people, come on. They are always very fucking happy about it, aren't they? Huh? Man. And you know, there are some people that go through a divorce and then they are stupid. They get married again. Holy shit. I don't understand this. You get married after you got divorced, it's like crawling back up through the shit pipe to bring back in a Shawshank. You know what I mean? And listen, you married guys are no better. I'm sick of you putting your posts on Facebook. I had a buddy the other day. He went on Facebook. He put up this whole big post. He's like, you know, if you get married, you got to put in the work. You both got to be rowing the boat. You've entered into a lifelong commitment. He's standing in a picture with his arm around his fourth wife. Are you shitting me? Spoiler alert, he's divorced again. Oh, don't worry. Listen, when he goes back to the marriage license bureau, he's got a loyalty punch card. He gets a toaster this time. He's very excited. And he's already out on the prowl again, looking for wife number 5. Holy shit. Yeah, he's telling me the other day, he goes, oh, my next wife's going to be a trophy wife. Look at you, man. You're going to be lucky to get a certificate of participation wife. Good to be doing shows again, you know. Let's do this little survey. I love to do this survey in a room when I got a nice lively bunch of people out in front of me. Here, by a round of applause, who here has any stupid friends or family members? Go ahead, clap it up. This is a great question for me to ask from stage because there's always a table or two that can't clap because the stupid people are here with them. I'm pretty stupid now, but I was really stupid when I was growing up. You'd think I was one of Mike's kids, for Christ's sake. Yeah, I used to get letter grades in school on a report card, like a lot of you here tonight, right? That report card would come home, my father would read my grades to me, and sound just like a Jack in the Box. D, 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 D. Yeah, you want to know how I got all those D's? It was his fault. He filled my head with bullshit and I blurted it out in class. Oh yeah. The teacher one day, she's telling us that there are words that represent units of measurement. She's like, well, if you've got 12, 12 is a dozen. I go, oh yeah, it's like what my father told me. 200 is a shitload. Yeah, 10 minutes later, I'm explaining to the principal how 10 shitloads equals a fuck ton. Stupid. Yeah. But I'm from the local area. I'm from just down the road in Amsterdam. We got some Amsterdam fans out there. Great, yeah. I'm also Italian. Any Italian people in the house? That's some bullshit. They sat all the way in the back.
I'm comfortable back there.
That's good. But here's the thing, right? When you're upstate New York country Italian, it's different than being in the city. And I'm upstate New York country Italian, right? Like the best way to describe me is like if the Sopranos and the Dukes of Hazzard had a kid. Yeah, I got uncles that can say, forget about it with a mouthful of chalk. You know what I mean? But here's the thing about being upstate, right? If you're Italian in upstate New York, you got to show your heritage and religion right there in the front yard for some reason, right? And how do you do that? Well, every time you remodel the inside of the house, you drag all that shit out to the front lawn over there. For instance, we remodeled the bathroom at my Aunt Mary's house, right? We took out that old rounded back cast iron tub, you know what I'm talking about, right? Put in a new one. Well, when you're Italian, you don't throw the old cast iron tub away. No, here's what you do. You go to the garage, you get a shovel, you bring it out to the front flower bed, you dig a hole 3 feet straight down, you stand that son of a bitch up, you backfill a little bit, you go grab a statue of the Virgin Mary and you tuck her in there. Now it's like she's got her own little bus stop, she's just standing there checking the weather, right? Father Francis from the church with that smoke machine and come over and bless her, right? Smoke machine. I don't know what the fuck you call it. I'm just surprised the potheads don't use it, right? Give us some of those little munchy wafers for you, man. What else we got in upstate New York? We got county fairs. Who goes to the county fairs, eh? Yeah, county fairs are like Disney World for rednecks, right? There's some little differences though, right? You go to Disney World, you might meet Goofy. You go to the county fair, everybody's Goofy. And you get to meet a guy who won the tractor pull and demolition derby, he's signing tits after the show. I go to Disney World, I could fall in love with the Disney princesses. Right? They are gorgeous. Perfect hair, long gowns, they're fierce, right? I go to the county fair though, fall in love with the redneck chicks, right, baby? walking around as a younger man, right? Come up behind this girl. She's got on her little Daisy Dukes, you know what kind of mean, with the butt cheek hanging out inside, right? Cowboy boots on. And I went, and that's a redneck mating call, so she turned around. When she did, I saw she was pregnant. Took a drag of her cigarette, swig of beer. I was like, that's not how the Dairy Princess should be acting. Speaking of redneck folks, did you know if your sister is pregnant and you're the father, that makes you a dunkle. Some of you didn't get that, and I ain't going to explain it to you. Figure it out.
Is that Matt?
That's redneck Matt.
I'm closing out a show at a comedy club one night. This lady's cell phone rings right in the middle of the audience, and she answers it. I go, hey, who are you talking to? She went, she goes, shh, it's my husband, and he heard you. Hang up the phone, baby, and come on back to bed. Hey, you fucked up my set. Your clothes will be on the wall when you get home. That's a you problem, not a me problem. That's a you problem. So that's a relationship I'm pretty sure I broke up. I was there for the start of another one, though. There was a bachelorette party at the comedy club, and I was talking to the bachelorette after the show, and I know she was the bachelorette because she had on that tiara and the sash, you know, like she won a blowjob contest or something. Now, she was studious. She had kind of a bad attitude, you know. I was just trying to be polite, you know. I said, so what's your husband to be's name? And she goes, William Robert. Well, good luck to you and Billy Bob. Cell phones are a big problem, but if there's one thing I think we can all agree upon and get behind is, I think we're going to start putting our cell phones down and talking face to face again. What do you guys think? Can you get behind that? I'll tell you, it's been a big problem, and I just read recently that not only do people watch sex on their cell phones, they're using their cell phones during sex. I mean, ladies, picture this, right? You're laying there, and your man is just throwing his best 3 minutes at you. And you're laying there scrolling Facebook. I'm getting laid right now, LOL. Oh my God, am I doing it for you, honey? No, Bill got a new car, like. Oh, he's done already, frowny face. Hashtag Minuteman.
Glad you guys got that, because last night I told that joke and had to fucking explain it. I had to
to fly down not too long ago down to Texas to do a run of headlining shows down there. I flew out of the Newark International Airport, which is an airport. Flew down to Houston, got another flight from Houston up to San Antonio. Now it's a half-hour flight, right? Take off, level out. This is when the pilot picks up the speaker system of the plane, wants to make a little announcement, right? So he picks up the thing and he goes, Welcome to our flight this morning. We're cruising at an altitude of 22,000 feet and about to make our final descent into San Antonio, Texas. And as soon as he said that, he pitched the plane forward like we were in a Zero in World War II, about to slam into the side of a battleship. Just right? The lady in the seat next to me is losing her mind. She starts doing the sign of the cross so fast I can feel the breeze from her hand, right? Another bearded guy grabs a little towel, rolls it out in the middle of the aisle, starts going like this. The rest of the plane is freaking out now, right? We're heading to the ground at light speed like a lawn dart in the 1970s. I'm seeing my life flash before my eyes, and this is how much I love my job. The only thought I had was, I wonder who they're going to get to replace me. We're heading to the tarmac, right? This guy at the last second pulls back on the yoke. We slam down onto the tarmac so hard the plane floats back up in the air. It slams down again. He wheels it into the terminal sideways like we're in Fast and Furious 757. They open the doors of the plane. We're all starting to walk off, and here's the pilot up there with the fucking smoke machine. I wanted to choke this son of a bitch, because right before that, this is the announcement he made. Welcome to San Antonio, Texas. Be careful opening your overhead compartments, as your items may have shifted during the flight. I wanted to punch him in the face, man. Now, I should have known this was going to be a shitty flight, because this was one of those airlines that did not assign seats. Matter of fact, they didn't have seats. They made me bring my own lawn chair, a piece of rope, told me to strap in. 1995, round trip. If I thought I could get away with murder, here's who I would kill. Train engineers, and I'll tell you why. Any train engineers here tonight? Good, fuck those guys, I hate them. Here's why, in the village I live in, we got train tracks to go through town, and every goddamn day, at 3 o'clock in the morning, one of these horn-fetish Nazi dickheads goes rolling through town, blowing that stupid horn, just man, 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 man. Our town is 100 yards long, for Christ's sakes, okay? There's no reason to blow a horn at 3 o'clock in the morning. What do you think, there's Girl Scouts out doing their bottle drive on the train tracks at 3 a.m.? Maybe they think there's a meth head walking down the train tracks going, wow, this sidewalk's kind of messed up. What's that clickety-clack sound behind me? Screw him, run him over, we don't need him. And you can't tell me it's to get the animals away from the train tracks, because you guys live here in the Pittsfield area. You've been out driving one day, one of these dumb deer steps out in front of your car, right? You slam on the brakes, you blow the horn, and what do? Then kerpow, Bambi goes flying 30 feet in the air. You're on the phone with State Farm, 4:30 in the morning, telling them you hit a deer, and they go, well, did you try blowing your horn? Fuck you, Jake. if they do that State Farm joke, so that State Farm commercial, so I keep using that joke. It's a good one. It's a good one. Part of my job is keep up with current events. Now today, I was just thinking about this again today, okay? When weed becomes completely legal everywhere, I know who's going to make all the money from it. The Amish. Some of you guys will laugh, some in the back, you guys doubt me, but I'm telling you right now, you're going to see Snoop Beardy Beard at the dispensaries. Could be slinging them dime bags of blended bud. Going to have cutesy names for it too, like Green Corn, and Lincoln's Log, Pittsfield Golf Course Grass, right? Just think how many of those little corn cob pipes they're going to start selling. You're going to see them rolling around Pittsfield with their 24-spoke spinner wagon wheels, breaking in potholes, right? Oh, this joke is going to kill in Pennsylvania. Or get me killed. In the world's slowest drive-by shooting. Clip-clop, bang-bang, clip-clop, bang-bang. Oh, don't worry, you're not going to get away with it, because when the police show up, they're going to go, can you describe your assailant? They're going to go, yeah, you're right there! Just follow the trail of horse shit, you can't lose them! What's that officer? What's he look like? Abe Lincoln with a straw hat. Who's drinking tonight?
Who's driving after they drink? Oh, do you guys even have Uber up here, or do you have Amish? Is that it? They got a ride sharing app called Clip-Clop. Ezekiel's here with your ride. Estimated time of arrival? Tuesday. Oh, we love our Amish in the North Country, don't we, huh? Oh, fucking get really cold in those wagons, huh? Man. Well, it's great to be here tonight and see so many. Oh, the couples all out having fun. It's great. Yeah.
Still not until we try it.
Okay. I wasn't even really knocking it yet. Somebody will have to call Clip-Clop. I'll deal with you later. Don't worry.
So here's a question for you. Does anybody else have an alcoholic, chain-smoking, middle-aged lady that lives next door to them, or is that just seen for me? Anybody? Holy shit, she's crazy. I watched TV the other night. I hear her yelling in the street. This is what she said. I haven't had sex in 4 years. I ran to the window to see who she's yelling this at. Nobody. Yeah, it's 11:15 on a Wednesday. We might as well just be the town crier. Clang, clang. Hear ye, clang, clang. I am 4 years a virgin. Clang, clang. Double check. shirt on. Yeah, Team Jesus. I'm thinking Jesus is not too happy with this particular draft pick. And no, I did not ask her what the baseball bat was for because I was afraid of the answer. Wow. Oh, I gotta tell you, I don't always get to work the main ballroom in Brown Alpha, New York. Basically, I'm a whore. Wherever you pay me to go, I go. That's it. So sometimes that leads me to like Sons of Italy. You know, I walked into the Sons of Italy one night. This sweet little old lady came walking right up to me before the show, and she goes, "Are you going to use vulgar language and make jokes about sex?" Yes, I am. Good, I like you already. Yeah, I gotta tell you, things, you know, are kind of getting back to normal. You're all driving like fucking maniacs again. Thank you, by the way, because holy shit, keeps me on my toes. I was in my car today, right, just getting passed on both sides, just 85, 90 miles an hour. I'm like, holy shit, what's it going to be like when I leave the Dunkin' Donuts parking lot? And I did. I went to Dunkin' today. Now, here's the thing. I pulled into Dunkin', ran inside, ordered a coffee, something amazing happened. They fucking got it right. And then the girl behind the counter is handing me my coffee. I noticed she had beautiful but very small hands. And I thought, it would look enormous in her hands. Holy shit. Like a squirrel pulling a rolling pin.
Oh yeah, who's getting late tonight? Who's getting late? Come on, who's getting late? One lady over here in this side of the row, man. I've never seen more people at the same time try so hard to not get laid. Jesus. Woo. You guys are together, right? Yeah.
Because we're all married.
See, here, this is the problem, and I'm going to address this problem. See, this is the sticking point, and that's what I'm going to help everybody's marriage in the room, because you guys should all be getting late tonight. This Saturday, most of you got babysitters, don't let them go home, park somewhere. I'm telling you, listen, fellas, I'm going to help you out, and I'm going to help the ladies out at the same time. It's going to be great. Well, fellas, when I do this, I want to hear a big amen when I give you this, okay? I'm doing this for you guys, because I'm a giver, okay? Ladies, if you want your men to do shit around the house, pay them with sex. Amen, fellas? Come on. Right? Listen, sweetheart, you wake him up on a Sunday morning with a little bit of mouth love. He'll be up vacuuming the floors, washing dishes, picking that garbage out. He'll shovel the driveway next week for that snowstorm that's coming in March. I'll tell you right now. I'm telling you right now, if my ex-wife had paid as much attention to my sexual needs as she did her fucking honey-do list, I would have had to cut way back on how much I saw my girlfriends. Folks, some of these are just jokes, okay? Not that one, but some. That's the thing. I gotta tell you, back before the pandemic hit, I was actually doing pretty well. I was dating a gorgeous woman. I mean, way out of my league. Like, sir, if you saw the two of us walking together down the street, you'd be like, well, she must have lost a bet. But here's the thing. She was gorgeous. I was smitten with her, right? So I wanted to really impress her. So I took her to a very nice Applebee's. See, that half the room's laughing, the other half of the room is like, that's a solid guy. It used to be 2 for $20, you probably had a coupon. I did. But we're doing that little flirty thing that you do on a first date, you know, getting to know each other. And she says to me, Pat, why'd you want to date me? What's the big attraction here? I says, there's plenty of reasons. I like to go to dinner. Tired of doing that by myself. I like to go to movies. Tired of doing that by myself. I like to have sex. That's good. For those of you who got to explain it for once in a while. But now here's the thing, sir. Even after that date, she wanted to see me again, which I got to tell you, surprised the shit out of me, okay? She goes, Pat, why don't you come over to my place on Saturday morning? We'll do some yoga. Oh. Well, I got to tell you, when she said she wanted to do some yoga, she meant fucking exercise. Oh my God. But she was doing yoga, I'm telling you folks. She had on these tight yoga clothes. She's doing all these maneuvers, right? She did this one thing where she bent over at the waist with her ass sticking straight up in the air. She goes, Pat, why don't you give this a try? It's called downward facing dog. But I couldn't because I had this upward facing situation. But see, here's the thing. When you first start dating, you guys can back me up on this, right? That's when all the fun happens. That's when everything goes on, right? When you're first dating, it's great. I would take this girl out to dinner, go back to her place, we'd have sex, I'd roll off of her, wipe my junk on her curtains, and go home. So some of these are just jokes. Not that one.
She was gorgeous, but here's the thing. You know, you go from dating and then you go into this, you know, activities. We got to do activities. She wanted to go camping. She said, we should go camping. We should rough it. I'm like, I'm a stand-up comedian. My life is rough enough. I don't need to fucking go camping, okay? Then she wanted to go hiking. Jesus Christ. Oh, silly fucking me. I thought maybe on a Sunday morning we could sleep in a little bit, wake up, have sex, watch the game. But no, let's set the alarm for 4 o'clock in the morning, drive somewhere, and then walk uphill for 3.5 hours. Oh boy, can we?
I told her, sweetheart, we're not going hiking because hiking, things go sideways at any time, and then I end up talking to the state police. They'd be like, what happened? What happened? She wanted to go hiking. We saw a bear. That's the last time I saw her. Now, you guys all know the old adage, right? I don't have to run faster than the bear. I just have to run faster than... Plus, I push her down. So she figured out we weren't fucking going hiking. That was off the table. But did it stop there? No, it didn't stop there. Here's the next activity she wanted to do, because it's all about activities. After you've been dating for a while, you got to do more activities to get to the same piece of ass and bullshit, okay? And now, I didn't even know that this was a thing. You know what she wanted to do? She wanted to go apple picking. What is this apple picking bullshit? But, as I've explained to you, I was tired of having sex by myself, so you know where I was on a cool Sunday morning, right? Walking hand in hand with her up the fruit aisle at the grocery store. She goes, what are we doing here? I go, well, there's the apples. Can any fucking one you want? She goes, no, jerk off. We gotta go to the apple orchard to pick apples. What's wrong with you? I go, well, what's wrong with me? I'll tell you what's not wrong with me. I ain't taking any goddamn apple orchard to pick fucking apples. I'm not doing it. Forget about it. Put it out of your head. And sir, right there in the middle of the grocery store aisle, she turned around and did downward facing dog. So we're at the apple orchard. Oh, what a magical experience this was, son. Want to know what was magical about it? As soon as I got there, $40 magically disappeared from my wallet. I gave them $40. They handed me a couple of bags, and I went, oh boy, I'm going to get to live out my dream of being a migrant worker. Yay!
Don't they pay people to do this? Like at the end of the day, the migrant worker gets paid. What privilege did I pay for? Oh, I get to walk around for 3 hours, rolling my ankles on apples that already fell off the tree. Oh, look at this, honey. I can barely walk. This is great. Hey, maybe next weekend we can go driveway paving. Oh, what's that? I got a friend who lays asphalt. I'll slip him a couple 20s. We go behind him with the tamper like this. Maybe after that we can go roof shingling. That's a lot of fun, right? Then I'll fall off the roof and go ambulance riding. That'll be great. I see you want to do all this stupid shit. You want to go kiting, camping, hiking, backpacking, apple picking. How about this? How about this? Sex, sandwich making, and shut the fuck up when the game is on. So I'm single.
I'll deal with you later. Don't worry. Let's see. There was somebody I wanted to talk to over here that said something before. Who said don't knock it till you try it? Who was? That was you back there. Ah, sweetheart. Okay. What is your name, dear? Kelly. How you doing, Kelly? Now, are you going to try it tonight? You fuckers not paying attention over there? Kelly, having a good time? Yeah. Good. I'm glad. Thank you for all coming out for the show. Give Kelly a round of applause. So, Kelly, are you from the area? Or did you fly in for the show? Or did you...
No, I'm from here.
You're from the area, not on vacation. You guys know you can wait till the show is over and then sell your beers then. Hang on, everybody. Apparently you're supposed to run right out of the room and they're afraid they're going to sneak off with, some wine. Don't forget to tip him. Don't forget to tip him. I mean, at least whisper, hey, could you do this right now? I know you can't see shit in the dark, but just trust me. Just sign here. Just sign here. What's the extra $50? Don't ask questions. Just sign that thing. Yeah. Do I work here? No, I don't work here. Just sign this here. Be okay. Kelly? Is it Kelly? Kelly, so you're from, were you born and raised here, or did you move to the area?
No, I was born and raised here.
Did you move up here for love or career?
Love.
Aww. So Kelly, what do you do for a living? Multiple things. Little organized crime, little weed selling, little long haul trucking, motor grass in the summertime, plow snow in the winter. And we have a moose petting farm. That's what we got going on here. Oh yeah, miniature golf, because everybody has miniature golf here. There's 7,000 miniature golf courses. That's how bad things are. You got to do multiple things. Well, good for you, Kelly. And the gentleman with you, what's your name, sir? George. He's right, George. George's got a deep voice. I know what George does for a living. Movie voiceovers. They had a comedy show in Queensbury, New York. The asshole on stage made fun of the guy who worked there. They threw him out the second story window. They don't open. She goes, thank you, sweetheart. You're safe, sweetheart. They don't open. But they are strong. They can use your fucking head. So, George, what do you do for a living? You work for a health communications company. Oh, telecommunications. Oh, you work for Verizon? Oh my God, everybody in the room hates you now. Jesus. I have 4 bars and I lost my call. How does this fucking happen? God damn it, George.
We have AT&T. We don't use it.
You just made every one of my future shows with that. This message brought to you by AT&T. Fuck Jake, fuck Verizon. Holy shit. Pay the bills, yeah, then you can pay AT&T. It'd be some shit if you could have them direct deposited from Verizon. George just called from the office one day. You want to see me, boss? Yeah, George, damn this thing. We noticed that you have a direct deposit that goes to AT&T. Kind of fucked up, isn't it, George? Oh my God, you guys are the best. So I gotta tell you, I'm just gonna guess here. You guys don't have to answer right away. Just let me put my guess out there. I'm just gonna guess how Kelly and George first met, right? Just in my fuck up the line. No, I said don't say anything yet. Don't give it away. Take it easy. You'll get your turn. Just let me get this out. Let me just hang on. So here's what I think. George had a hard day working for Verizon. Got in his Verizon truck. Drove past the miniature golf course to a nice bar, right? He's in there having a drink going, it's great, I can hear you. Yeah, because I got fucking AT&T. And he's in the bar, you know, and the waitress asks if he wants something. I'll have a beer, please. And Kelly walked through the door and saw George across there, and she was just determined. She walked right up to him and goes, what's your name? And he went, George. And she went, oh! Yes, I do.
You guys have been fantastic. Thank you so much. You guys have been fantastic. I am fucking